Well, if you're going to be out shopping over the Thanksgiving weekend, you might be dealing with a little rain. We're going to get to that, but first, Trivia Tuesday.
Trivia Tuesday, yes. So I asked you folks, what percentage of Thanksgivings have had rain? This is looking at data since 1940, so about 81 years of Thanksgiving holidays. What percentage of those have had rain? So what do you guys think? On the lower end, A, 45%, or the higher end, D, 84%.
Here's the thing. November is historically our rainiest month, right?
Second rainiest
Second
month.
Oh, I thought it was the rainiest too.
But still, you know,
is December the rainiest?
It is, yeah, December.
Oh, okay.
So I was thinking it's got to be more than half, right? I'm leaning.
That's a good bet.
I'm leaning B. I'm going to go 59%.
Yeah, I'm going B as well.
That makes a lot of sense, but Kelly's tricky. I'm going to go A, 45%.
Okay,
Ooh.
and Travis has lived here all his life and is incorrect. B is right. Emily Ken, nice job. Yeah,
Thanksgivings are all a blur.
They are. You know, we have had some dry Thanksgivings. Here's a list of the last few years. Well, first, average rainfall on Thanksgiving is about 1/3 of an inch of rain, so it can be quite soggy. Looking back at the last 6 or 7 years here, last year we did get rain on Thanksgiving, but both 2020 and 2019, no rainfall. So we can certainly get Thanksgivings that are dry, and recently we have done so, but also recently a lot of rainfall. Take a look at 2016, just a soaker of a Thanksgiving with nearly 2 inches of rain. So again, it can be quite wet, and Thanksgiving in November here. November is our second rainiest month. So this year, though, thankfully, we are actually under some dry conditions as we head towards Thursday. So a bit of a switch up there. Out to Seaside, there were some very light rain showers falling this morning. Looks like they have cleared a little, but we will see rain pushing into the coast as we await our next storm system and cold front. We are still dry as we start our morning here in Portland, but rain on the way today. And again, our rain event today is a brief one. We dry out just in time for this Thanksgiving. Wednesday and Thursday brings us back into dry conditions. So just a bit of rain to get through today as we head into our afternoon, but again, still dry at this point. And say good morning to these two peacocks here, wild peacocks found at a clinic down in Lake Oswego. Got a kick out of this photo. There's a big story behind it. They feed these peacocks Fritos and some popcorn. So thank you for sharing this with us. You can always send in your pet walk photos to KOIN.com. I always love switching up from cats and dogs to peacocks. So thank you again. This morning, we will be drier earlier in the morning, but by about 9-10 o'clock, we'll start to see some rain approaching here. And throughout the early afternoon, very rainy and breezy conditions setting up, and we'll see afternoon highs in the low 50s. So bundle up and expect to see some rain. There it is, just approaching the coast. That's the front edge of our cold front, and that is going to bring us some soggier conditions likely around lunch today. You can see here that wider look at our satellite. There is that big band of rain that is steadily approaching Washington, but some lighter showers now out towards the Oregon coast. And again, this system swings in to bring us some heavy rain by lunch today. So here's our future cast. It's time things out. The coastline expecting to see that band of heavy rain maybe around 8-9 o'clock. So soggy morning conditions for areas around the North Valley up into the the North Coast up into the Washington coastline. Then this front swings into the valley here. And again, by lunch today, we're expecting to see some heavy bouts of rain. The system does work out the door quickly. So as we head into our later afternoon and evening, notice we get some clearing here, not just for the valley, but also for the coast. So drier conditions likely by tonight as that system works out the door. We'll still keep a few scattered showers out towards the foothills of Clackamas County, up towards the Cascades, and a light round of snowfall for the mountains too. Not expecting those to hit the passes, but for the summit of Mount Hood, great to see some new snow within this system. We're dry by Wednesday, and we're back to sunshine by Thursday. Just expecting a dry holiday, so perfect if you're traveling around to head to family. We should see some nice conditions around the valley here and much of Oregon heading into Wednesday and Thursday. Now, forecast rain totals with the system, maybe around a 1/3 of an inch to about a 1/2 an inch of rain. So we will see some rainy conditions throughout the afternoon today. Then we hit the weekend and we start to stack up those rain totals above 1 inch. So both Saturday and Sunday will bring some rainy conditions back into the region. Today for the coast, as that rain approaches this morning, expect to see some breezy conditions, highs in the mid-50s, but we do taper off the rain going into tonight. Same for the valley too. That rain arriving by about lunch today, highs back in the low 50s with breezy winds. So here's your 7-day forecast, a quick bout of rain rain today. Then we're drying out through Thanksgiving as we head towards Friday night, Saturday, and the weekend. Back under some rain there too with cooler temperatures. Notice Sunday into Monday, our highs will bump down towards the mid 40s. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Kelly.